We are just trying to work out the final details. It will be illuminated white. There will be communications to everybody, consultation, to ensure that everyone is happy with it. But as you can see, the tower is very dark, and if you're in the surrounding areas, especially Zylbersztajn, you can't actually see it. It's a black hole, and that's what we feared, because we didn't want Grenfell to be forgotten. So we've applied pressure, and they've agreed that they will light the building up for a few hours every evening, and then on special occasions, anniversaries, the building itself will be lit in green. We've got that written assurance that that will happen. So there will be some communications going out very, very shortly, and this will be taking place within the next 6 to 8 weeks. Obviously these things take time, but we will continue to put pressure on it to make it happen. We do not want Grenfell to be forgotten. Thank you.
And just to echo the words of Tasha there, we won't, I mean, everyone who turns up on the 14th of every month, you are part of the reason why, or you're helping make sure that Grenfell is never forgotten, because, I mean, they can't stop the numbers and the people and the amount of us that turn up month in and month out. So it's those gentle reminders of making sure that as community members, I'm someone from the community, and there's people with us who are from the surrounding communities or from around the country. A lot of these fights are being fought firsthand by survivors and bereaved, and we have to understand that sometimes if we don't hear the right information, or if something happens, we have to understand that the people at the forefront of this fight aren't in a position to be leading that fight. However, they're still putting all of their traumas behind them, and they are leading it. And genuinely, from all of the work that I've done with Grenfell United, I just want to say thank you to them all, because you know they're definitely pushing in the right direction. And we just need to feed off their strength and make sure that, you know, we're seeing the example that they're setting for us, and make sure that we're following and making sure that we're there to support every step of the way. So they asked us to jump, we ask how high, and we keep putting the pressure on together. I'm now going to pass you on to Moira from Justice for Grenfell, who will say a couple of words and introduce the special speaker today.
Welcome everybody. 16 months on, and it is absolutely heartwarming to see how many people are still standing shoulder to shoulder with this community, with the bereaved families and with the survivors. We know this is going to be a hard fight, people. We know this is going to be a long fight, and we depend on your support to continue this fight. And I'm sure, looking at tonight, that we're going to get that support in the future. One community that has given us consistent support from April this year, holding a vigil every 14th of every month, is the Liverpool community. Now we know, and I know that I take inspiration from this community. This is a community that has seen their own fair share of battles, and they certainly know how to fight, and they know how to stand together, and they could teach us something about unity. And so tonight I'm very pleased to welcome Anna, Labour Councillor, who's going to talk to us and give solidarity greetings from Liverpool. Anna.
Thank you, Moira, and thank you really for allowing me to participate today. We do meet every month in Liverpool, and at first it was very difficult because we didn't want to impose on your grief. So we had a conversation about what can we do to support you, and at first it was just a handful of people that came together. It has consistently grown month on month. As Moira's just said, we've had our fair share of heartache in Liverpool, and we know how to fight against injustice. We've challenged right to the very top in terms of our Hillsborough families, and it's been one of the longest struggles and the longest fights ever. But what we've learned from that is that we have to push back at the establishment. We have to unpeel it layer by layer, and every layer that you unpeel, you will find that there is going to be somebody who's not going to take responsibility, somebody who's going to want to cover something up, and somebody is going to make it want to go away. You have to be steadfast and you have to continue to fight. And as Moira's just said, we know it's difficult for you to fight on your own, and we will be there shoulder to shoulder every step of the way to support you. Tell us what you need and we will be there to support you going forward. Tonight, we've had our own vigil tonight at St Luke's Church, where we meet every month. And we'll continue to do that. On the anniversary, we lit up our buildings in green, the Town Hall, Cunard building and St Luke's Church. We will continue to do that for as long as it takes. Hopefully it won't take that long, but whether it takes a year, 5 years, or 27 years, then we will do that and we will continue to support you. I've asked the members tonight. I managed to FaceTime them earlier on while we were doing our thing in Liverpool. And I've asked, what do you want me to tell people? And what they want me to put across to you is that they send love, hope and solidarity, and that they have also said, whatever it takes, just call on us and we will support you going forward. This is a really difficult time for me to come here and be amongst you, because although we know pain, we don't know your pain. So it's been a very, very moving experience for me to walk along with you tonight, and it will make me just even more committed to supporting you going forward. Thank you.